Hi, once again, I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. In this video, we are going to discuss a very important discussion, and that is again going to help on your financial goal. If you're going to invest in mutual funds, so what type of financial goal you need to decide, you have to help yourself. And this is another important discussion and fourth step of our financial goal event discussion, that is all about your expense ratio. Most of the people who are already invested, already they are master in this field, they are already even playing with the market, they will be knowing what exactly the expense ratio. But yes, as a newcomer, even as a beginner, or maybe first time if I'm going to invest in mutual funds, so definitely it will be quite a new terminology for me, and definitely I need to understand this expense ratio, because that is going to be deducted even from my fund, and definitely it is going to help, or maybe it is going to be uh, let's say important thing for my financial goals also, because that is going to be hampered. So what is expense ratio? Let me come to this straight away. Expense ratio, the name itself, I hope most of the people can understand. So whatever my fund asset, the percentage of my fund asset is going to be used for a operational cost also. So there will be a lot of operational costs, so that we are not going to discuss in this video. Probably some other video we are going to discuss in separately. So in my fund asset, there will be xyz percentage that is going to be used for the operational purpose also. Now if I look out, let's say I'm just giving a simple example. So let's say if I'm going to invest, let's say 100 rupees, and out of that 100 rupees, let's say if I see that 10% of this 100 rupees means 10 rupees is going to be used for my operational cost, I will get a return only on my 90%. Whereas the another scenario, if I look out, if I'm going to invest the same money and if I'm going to see the operation cost will be around 20%, so what I'm going to get returns on my 80%. So there is a huge change. Why I need to understand this expense ratio? Because expense ratio is more. The operational cost is more for this fund. What exactly I'm going to choose? What exactly I'm going to invest? So my returns is going to be affected, my returns is going to be lesser what I expect or what I am expecting, because I do not know the expense cost is more in this fund, the operation cost is more in this fund. But if I'm going to understand if it is less, then I'll be able to calculate, or I'll be able to understand, yes, so whatever I have invested, my returns definitely to be high because the expense cost is less in this fund. So since I'm into in financial fund discussion to understand my financial goal even through mutual fund. So this is a fourth step, and this is also a very important step, because without knowing the expense cost, if I'm going to invest in this fund, even without my consulting with my mutual fund consultant or maybe the financial advisor, without knowing anything, if I'm going to invest, so definitely I'll miss out a very even important point, and there I'm going to lose my money. And if I'm going to lose my money, if I'm going to get my less return, so that is definitely going to hamper on my financial even plan, also on my financial goal also. So if I need to do my own financial goal, this is for myself. So these are the steps already have discussed, even four steps. You can go and watch the last even three videos, then you can come back to this video, so that you will be able to understand what exactly the steps we are going to discuss in this mutual fund investment, and set your financial goals that is only for you yourself and for your family. Thanks for watching.